Okay, so this will be a short video just to explain clear some blockers like why GitHub. So one of the main reasons is that GitHub can store our source codes, and if you want to deploy an app, we can let the web service read the code from GitHub and not from a local computer, which is good because your computer will get shut down, and if you shut down your computer, your codes won't run. But if you put it on GitHub, it's up there 24/7. It can run the code. So you can imagine that it's a straight line. Okay, let's just take a solid example here. Okay, so let's say this is our test repo. This is our main branch. So we can assume that we can just say that our main branch is working fine. So this is our main branch. And then today is, let's say, 20th, right? So 20th is running fine, 21st is running fine, 22nd is running fine, 23rd is running fine. But okay, let's say today is, let's just draw this a bit longer lah, for more, just for explanations purpose. Okay, 24th, 25th. Okay, so let's say today is 21st already, and suddenly let's say I'm the team leader and be like, okay, today we're gonna start developing our project. So, but the thing is, right, we still want our app to continue working. We don't want it to crash. So what we'll do is we will pull out a development branch. So basically, right, from here we'll pull this out. This is what we call the dev branch. And when we pull this out, we'll be working here and not there, right? So what this does is that we can ensure that our app is still running while we are developing. See, that's one of the beauties of GitHub. But that's not all that GitHub can do. So as you all know that there's GitHub can make branches, right? So let's say today, I'm a team leader. I have a few team members who want to develop different parts of the app. For example, somebody wants to do the login page. Somebody wants to do the about page. Okay. So as you all know, right, in some Python project, there's this thing called like I don't know if I can show it. Okay, there's this thing called settings.py. Okay, or any other things like some common files that we're talking about, settings.py, utilities.py, so on and so forth. Take it as a common file that is shared by a lot of other files. Okay, so let's say today Brandon wants to work on something called the login page, and this is, let's say, 22nd, right? So what he'll do is he will clone from the dev branch, and let's say he finished in 24th, so he'll pull out here, oops, and then he will go back inside here. So this is feature branch, login. But other than that, let's say today Alina wants to start working on something that let's say map tracker, something like that, just for example. Okay, so he also not from feature login, but she'll pull it from the dev branch, join it back onto the dev branch. And let's say today, me as a leader, I'll be like, okay guys, good enough. This time we're gonna, for the next update, right, we're gonna update these two features in. I'll just put it here first. Map tracer. Okay, so me as a leader, I was like, okay guys, good job. Tomorrow, the 26th, we are gonna push this in. So I will start pushing in here. Okay. So this is some of the multi-branch function, and the functions here, right, is actually quite nice also. I'll show you another reason why. So let's say during development, right, Actually I should have drawn a bit bottom, but never mind. Just show it here. Let's say when Brandon and this is not their fault, but let's say when they're still developing, I'm still developing, and then another teammate, let's say Rachel, she's like, hey guys, I just find out, right, there's actually a bug in our app, you know. So what Rachel can do here is actually she can pull it out from, let's say she realized on the 22nd, can pull it up here, and then she'll be working on it. This is something that we can call the hotfix branch. There's generally many usage for every single branch, but just know that take a concept as every single branch is where someone will be working on a specific task before merging back to the main branch. We use the main branch. The main branch is the one that is running. Let's say if you're developing an application, the main branch source code is running on every single phone on the universe. And we don't want to tamper with that. We want people to have a smooth user experience. That's why we'll be working on a dev branch, the login branch, the map tracer branch, and also the hotfix branch. So this is an insight onto the multi-branch working with GitHub. There you go.